I do not like the board and batten. I do like it. I do. It's very cute. But it's also a little too country. And when I recorded that, I was indeed very not feeling well. Like, really, really not feeling well. So I'm just gonna go through and paint over that board and batten and cover it up and just have solid colored walls. So let me do that real quick and then I'll get back with you. Okay, I got all the board and batten taken down. You can't see it because it is now completely dark outside, but I do like it better. It's a little bit less country now, so there is that. I'm gonna keep the black tile for the kitchen. I don't think we need the paint though, and actually I doubt we'll need this much black tile. So I'm gonna get rid of one, but definitely keep the others. Let's see. I think the first thing I should do is probably place lights so we can actually see stuff here. So let's go with some small, maybe some small recessed lighting in the hallway. That's terrible looking. I don't want them to be... There we go. That's what I wanted. Is that a more white than this? No, they're literally labeled the same, so they are exactly the same. Okay. So we'll put one, like, right there. Possibly. And then that's what? 1.5 away from the edge. So, let's see. Actually, this one would probably be centered in this space, right? So, oh, I think the sun just came up. Sometimes the lighting can be really nice and gradual, and other times it's like, hello, I'm here. Okay, so 3 and 4. We'll put this one right in between. It's a little weird that that one is slightly off center from the rest, but it's centered to this little area here. Okay, let's get a couple of light switches here. I guess we'll just go with these ones like I always do. And do I want the hallway light switch to be first? I think I'll put it there because we'll have kitchen and living room lights as well. And then where would we put another one at? Probably right here, right? Wait, how high up is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here. I'm not sure where to put it. Maybe right there. Okay. Now we can get this one wired up. Or I should say these ones wired up. That'll give us a little bit more light. Yeah, that's a lot of light, but that's okay. Looking good, looking good. So now we need some kind of light in here. I said this was gonna be the office, right? Let me think about this for a minute. How do I want my office decorated? I don't want to just copy everything that I did in the other house. We don't have a ton of options, though. Could put ceiling fans in the bedroom. I don't like the brown, but no, that would be metal. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, sorry. I'm still getting used to how to record this. Oh no. We can't use that one. It's too big. We'd have to use this one. I'm still getting used to how to record this so that I'm not leaving big empty gaps in that have to be cut out with odd, bad-looking jump cuts is what they're called. And it's gonna take me a while. Sometimes I get it just right, and other times it's definitely more work on the editing side of things. It's like either goofy modern, like extreme, or it's super traditional and ornate. I mean, I guess there is this, but for some reason in House Flipper, that just doesn't, it doesn't look good. You know what I mean? It needs a different shape or something, I don't know. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go with this one in here. I don't want to do green because the room is green. I think we'll just go with a natural. I forgot about this. You can't hang lights on an underside of a roof. I don't want to use wall lights in here. That's weird. I guess I could put the beam back. Do you see that? It's glowing. That's funny. I could put the beam back and then just cover it with the white wood. And then we would have somewhere to hang lights. I can see why they had the beams now. I mean, in the living room it won't matter as much, but in the kitchen dining space it will. This is kind of... Did I accidentally go up with that again? I might have, but it's in the attic, so it doesn't matter. Or, like, underneath side of the roof, so it doesn't matter. In the kitchen and dining room, this is really, really gonna matter, so... Shoot. I don't even know if that's the right space to put that. I'm thinking, sorry, I'm thinking, and it's hard, and... Okay, I better put a beam in the same spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we've got beams in the living room. So we can put some lights there. We have one in there. We're gonna have to put one in here. I think it's actually, the center is actually right between these two. But I'm gonna put it right here, I think. And then we'll put one in here as well. Probably right there. There. Now I just gotta recopy that wood again. Oh no. Oop. Okay. Let's see if this is the right one. Yes, it is. Okay. So I'm gonna go through and cover these all in the white wood. They'll blend in with the ceiling a little bit more. And we will have somewhere to hang our lights from. I'm also gonna have to go up on the roof at some point. Come on. and make sure none of these are sticking out on the roof. I'll catch back up with you in a second. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have them all. Nope, of course not. I just have that one last to finish, but oh, how did I miss this? Oh my goodness, I tell ya. This cold that just keeps coming and going and I feel fine for a while and then don't again is eating my brain. Anyways, I don't know how I missed those, but I got them all. They blend in with the roof. You can still see them there, but also they're like not obtrusive. If that intrusive, what? You know what I'm trying to say? They're not really in the way. They're not super eye-catching, is what I'm trying to say. And so they won't be too much of an annoyance. And now we can put lights in here because even though the light changed and it got really bright there for a second, it got dark again. And then, what did I do? I hit a button or something. It got really dark again and now I can't really see that well again, so let's see if I can get this. There we go. No, we don't need it any longer. If anything, we need it slightly shorter. Light switches. This one again. And I think we'll put the light switch maybe about here. And then for this room, we'll put it about there. And then for the bathroom in here, right there. And actually for the closet, that generally is on the outside of the room. But this closet, oh, we might need to because of where everything's gonna hang out. We can always change it later though. And there for that. We also want one for this tiny little closet. So we'll put that right there. And then one for this bathroom. We'll put it right there, I think. I'm not sure how that would be set up, honestly. In my house, the bedrooms are not that close to where the front of the hallway is, or at least the bedroom doors aren't, I should say. The bedroom doors are further away, and they're right next to each other, so we have one extra set of lights outside at the kids' bedrooms, and then one outside our bedroom because it makes sense. But here, that would be weird. I guess we'll just have to stick a nightlight in. Yeah, okay. So I don't want to do that room yet. I want to do this room, which will be like a toddler type room. I called it a nursery before, but actually what I was thinking of was more like a toddler type room. And for this, I think we're gonna go this. What should we do? Maybe yellow and light blue? That could be pretty. Pure blue 6. We'll try that. If we have to, we can change it later. And I want the same one in here, But in here... Oh, I did not even remotely get that right. Somewhere like there, maybe. But in here... I want it to be... probably black. Why? Okay. Why does it say close? That's weird. Now let's get the bedrooms wired up. Yes. Black in here. How did I forget a light switch? Oh my goodness. My brain. There we go. This actually needs to be moved over a little bit. Like that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I like that. Now I need a light switch in here. Because I'm just so awesome like that. I seriously don't know how I missed this light switch. And of course now it's daytime, but that's fine. Okay, that's pretty. We like that. We need a light for in here, and I think we're just gonna do the same, not style duplicate. I think we're just gonna do the same, like, can light type thing. Right there. And what is it? Q to remove it? Those stayed though. Okay, good. Let's test this out. Okay, good. Got a little closet with a light. I don't need the lights on now. Cause I'm super... I don't know what way to have this door turn, honestly. I think either way it would be annoying. But maybe... Whoops. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Should we do can lights in here? I'm thinking not. I'm thinking we do maybe one above the shower bathtub. One above the bathtub. Although it is a bathtub. We could do a little bit of a hanging light there. But then something like this. We wouldn't really need much more than that, though. This is kind of a small room, isn't it? Okay. I can put lights around the mirror, too, to add accent. Yeah, we don't need anything more than that. Okay. Never mind. So, actually, I want to copy that. Where is it? Right here. I want to duplicate this. And we'll put it here. But for this one, we will put a can light. I'll go duplicate the... Yeah, that's a pain. The can light. For right above the shower. The great thing about House Flipper too is we can adjust the lights if we need to. Alright, oop, Q, not R. I swear at one point it was R. There. Would we want them both on the same light switch? Or would we want two light switches for that? That is a very good question. In my house, they are joined, but they are two separate light switches. And I don't know how to explain that they are joined but two separate switches. Yeah. I think we'll go with two separate switches because you only need the shower one on when you're using the shower. Okay. Whoops. Should we change this? I don't know, I'll think about it. Now, you know what? Since it's daytime, I'm gonna wait to set up the living room, kitchen, dining room lights until we get out here and start placing furniture, I think. Actually, I'll start placing the furniture out here now right away. So let's start with the entryway. And that reminds me, we need a light switch for the front lights, the inside entryway lights, and then either the living room or the kitchen. But I'm not sure which. And this spot is gonna have to have a wall light. There's just no way around it. So I think we'll go with... It's kind of basic, and I have used it a bunch of times, but I think we'll go with this one maybe. In... like... a white... with a black base. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. And then this goes here. So there is at least one light by the front door. No, nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. Storage, maybe? Is what I want. Yeah, I think this is where I want to be. So, what do I want to do here? Closed or opened cabinetry? Probably closed. Because it's an open concept area, and I think it would just be too much openness. Seeing coats hanging everywhere and everything. I think it would look messy is what it would be. But what kind do I want to go with? Do I want it to look built-in? Or do I want it to look like a piece of furniture? That's the question, isn't it? This looks really thick. That's because it is really thick. We would not be able to use that. I think I saw one like this. Yeah, this would probably work better. Do I want black? I mean, it could be good. Come on. There we go. Okay, well, first of all, that doesn't open, so I need to rethink this. What if we did that, and then next to it, did these little chests of drawers here. Okay, that would allow everything to open. And then I'm not sure that I'm loving the black though, but we can revisit that in a minute. I don't know if I want a mirror, but also I don't know if I don't want a mirror. Honestly, probably a mirror is what most people would put here, right? Yeah, I just don't know if this oval one is it, though. And I just hit the microphone. I'm so sorry about that. I think these are the new ones from the Scooby-Doo DLC that I have not finished yet. More episodes of that will be coming soon. What does this one look like? That's pretty tall. That's too tall. Okay. I don't really like that one. How tall is this one? That's also really tall. How tall is this one then? Really short. I want something in between. Okay. I'm not sold on this black though. Let's see from back here what it looks like. Yes? Yes, I like that. However, I don't like that light being right there. It's kind of annoying. But at the same time, kind of a necessity. Let's see what other choices we have for wall lights. I feel like this is gonna take me way longer than 4 episodes. I wanted one that kind of hung down, but not this one or this one. We have this and this. And that's kind of our only options. Alright, let's see what this one will do. Turn that light off. And turn that light on instead. Okay, that might be our better option for in front of the front door. But I want to copy the style of this and put it on that. No? Darn it. Didn't work. So the base is gray. The bulb is white. That's fine. It's this part that didn't change. I guess we go with that. I don't like that. These are the only options we have, huh? We can't make it a fabric or what? I guess not. Okay. A white painted wood then, I guess. Alright, let's see that again. Let's look at it from back here. Yes? Yeah. Okay. And then that allows us to have a table lamp of some sort. How about this one? A white one, maybe? Let's turn that on now. Okay. That's good for that. I'm gonna get the basic furniture in, and then at the very end, no, you know what? I'm just gonna finish each room as we get to it. So let's put... I'm looking for a little dish that you would put keys and stuff in. I could use one of the fruit bowls. I think there's another one here somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, I do like this one, but would this be the kind of dish that you would have by your front door to put keys and stuff in? I don't know if it is. Black metal? Really? That does not look like black metal to me. That looks like glass. Maybe it's for the base. Okay, it's for the base. Let's go with a white metal base. And then a clear glass. Oh, yeah. Oh, it has to have... Okay, there we go. I like it. Probably can't actually put keys in there, but let's see. I think there might be a key decorative item. There's one hanging up. This is what I was thinking of. Ah, dang it. You can't actually put it in there. That would have been so cool, right? Would have been awesome. Honestly, if it were me, this would be what I would have if I could drive. That would be my keys right there. I mean, this is my house, so I might as well, right? Alright, let's put a rug down. Where'd decorations go? Right there? I was so lost for a minute. I was just scrolling back and forth like, wait, where did rugs go? Let's put a tiny little doormat right here. It doesn't say what it's made out of. It almost looks like metal, doesn't it? I don't think I like that. Blue, red, pink. It's kind of a small doormat, though. Let's see. Oops, wrong button. Of course I would do that. Let's try that again. That says doormat, but that looks more like a bath mat to me. How big is this? Too big. Too big. How big is this one? Also too big. And this one. This is a little bit better for this space. Okay, we just need to pick a color now. I mean, if I'm being honest, I totally would do it. I don't think it would match, though. I think we're looking to do... Oh, that's not... No. Ew. I think we'll go with... Oh, wait. We don't want it to be super light because it's by the front door. And it would most certainly... I don't know which one I used. Was it this one? It would most certainly get dirty. Ooh, but that's not a cute color, is it? It's a very dark green. What if we did something like this? Okay, I may have painted myself into a corner. We could do something like this. It's kind of a purple in a way. And I do like purple. I think this is what I want to do. I mean, it has a purple undertone, but it practically just looks gray, right? So yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So we have the entryway finished. We need lights on the outside, but we'll worry about the outside later. I don't know if we have time to start on the kitchen, to be honest. I think we might have to start at the dining room. So let's go start at the dining room. Okay, we'll start over here. Okay, these are all kitchen cabinets, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Is this something new? That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's like a really old-fashioned, outdated cabinet, but then painted super, like, futuristic modern. What were they thinking? Anyways, moving on. Let's find a sideboard for this dining room. I kind of like this one. It's fairly simple. I don't know if I like... Yeah, I guess we could go with these handles. Maybe? No, those might not be the right handles. I guess I'm gonna have to, Oop, wrong thing. Gonna have to, go through all the handles myself. Oh, that's right! They did this now, so we don't have to, like, squint and guess. I love this so much. Okay, which handles do I like? Kind of like these ones, to be honest with you, but they're very dainty. What do you call it? Scale is off, and the lighting just jumped again. I think my game is having problems, but we want to go with like a silvery color. Do I want this to be black? I don't know that I want this to be black, honestly. I thought I went back far enough. I did not. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's weird. Why did it turn green? Okay, I don't think we want to go with the same stuff that's on the floor. White might be a little too much, though. Actually, a white wood might be fine. Why did that do that again? Yeah, as long as I use the same color for the carpet and maybe pillows on the couch and stuff, that's probably okay. With a white wood over here. Yeah, I don't know, I'm struggling. This cold is eating my brain. I don't feel like this should be such a huge struggle, and yet it is. I just wanted to make this house look cozy so that every time we load it into the game and stuff, we're loading in somewhere that looks pretty. Somewhere that you want to be rather than an old trashed house. You know what I mean? I'm looking for pictures and paintings. A thick, chunky wood frame might be good. And then a colorful painting could be nice. It's got a lot of warm tones in it. And they are the Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. They're at the forefront of the image where most of the cooler tones are in the back. Oh, that's tiny. Oh no. Oh, okay, I see. I thought that was... Is it this one? Let me see if I can find the picture again. Now it's huge. Let's back up and see what that looks like. Do we like that? I think I would have to change the color of the frame. Maybe to white. And then we'd have to use a black table over here, because that's a lot of white in that corner. Although the black fireplace will... We should put that in now. Because I don't even know where fireplaces are. Are they here? I don't see them. Are they under decorations? Because I don't see them here either. I don't think I've ever put a fireplace in, have I? Are they under accessories? Okay, I seriously feel really dumb right now. Oh, wait. Are they here? They're here. Okay. Oh my goodness. I thought I had lost my mind there for a minute. Oh, these are so ugly. Is that rude to say? That might be rude to say, but oh my god. Um, I don't even know what to say about this. So ugly. An all black fireplace. That does look weird in the game. In real life, you would be able to tell the contrast in the design a little bit better, and it would not look this weird. But yes, in game it does kind of look like a big black blob. But you know what? I actually kind of like it. Is that weird? We just need to make sure it's centered properly. There we go. I'm not sure if it was actually centered in the first place or not, but now it for sure is. I'm actually feeling quite warm right now myself. I don't know. I thought my cold had gone away yesterday, but today it feels like it's back again. So, alright, should we do a black table? Ooh, a round table could be fun. Like a black bottom and maybe a white top? Yeah, just a plain white top, I guess. What am I on? Oh, the base is right here. Yeah, something like that. Oh, 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 I totally knew that was a coffee table. I was totally paying attention. What the heck? Okay. Let's try that again. You never saw that. Yeah, I was gonna say that kind of looks 70s, 60s, somewhere around in there, and that's because it is. This is kind of a small table. It's a little bit closer to what I wanted, but this one's also a little more casual. That's not what, no, that's not cute. Oh. Okay, I don't know if I love that. I think I don't love that. I guess we could do that for the sideboard then too. I should, although I'm not really sold on the black over here because, oops, it is pretty dark and heavy. I'm kind of liking the lighter, brighter white for this space. I'll wait to put in the kitchen till I decide on the entryway. 'Cause if I change this to white and this is a lighter color, that might look funny with a big giant black fireplace here. I don't know. Someone let me know what they think of that in the comments. Maybe it's a statement piece. Maybe it's meant to stick out like that. Possibly. Okay, well, we didn't get as far as I wanted. The entryway is finished. We got lighting in here so we can walk through the night from now on. We got a good start on the dining space. I don't want to put too much more in the dining space because I want to see how the kitchen is going to lay out first. And I think I didn't want to start that in this episode and get like halfway finished. But we have an idea of how much space we now have for the other rooms. So I'm happy with this for now. We will revisit this next week. So if you're enjoying these videos, if you're enjoying my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.